Welcome back to Algo Capital FX, and quick disclaimer before we start, this is for educational purposes only and not financial advice, so always do your own research. Today I'm testing my automated HMA strategy on GBPUSD using the 3-hour time frame on MetaTrader 5, and I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works. So the HMA strategy is actually super simple when you break it down. You've got two smart moving averages that filter out all the market noise, and when the smooth line crosses above the choppy line, we're buying, and when the choppy line crosses above the smooth one, we're selling. That's literally all there is to it. Alright, so let me walk you through every single setting I'm using here. The HMA length is set to 29 and we're using the high price as our source, and the time frame for calculating our trade signals is also set to 3 hours, so everything stays consistent. Now, these next settings are just visual stuff like the HMA bands and trade signal markers and all the colors, which honestly don't affect performance at all. They just make everything look cleaner on the chart. Here's where things get really interesting though. For risk management, we're actually risking 100% of our account equity per trade. And yeah, I know that sounds absolutely insane, but hear me out. We're running no stop loss and no take profit because the backtests actually show this is way more profitable long-term than using fixed lots. This gives the trade more room to breath. Though obviously if you want to play it safer, just use fixed lots instead. We're only allowing one trade open at a time, and when we get a signal in the opposite direction, we close whatever trade we're in and immediately open the new one. So basically, if we're long and we get a short signal, we close the long and go straight into the short. We tested trailing stops, but honestly, they just killed our profits, so we're not using them. Now, trading hours are super important for this strategy. For GBPUSD, we're only trading from 10 p.m. to 8 p.m. and outside those hours, there's no signals and no trades happening. The magic number and trade comment are just there for tracking purposes, nothing special about those. Alright, so let's jump into the visual backtest and I'll show you exactly how this works in real time. So there's already a trade running here, so let me skip ahead to where this trade closes and opens a new one. You see that crossover right there? That's our HMA bands crossing, which triggered this long position, and if you notice that gap in the bands, those are the non-trading hours we programmed in. Let me fast forward to the end of this trade, and this is super important. The key to automated trading is you never close anything manually. I know we're sitting on some really nice profits here, but if we touch it, we're going to mess up all our backtest accuracy. Check this out. You see that little light blue arrow? The system's actually trying to open another long position, but our one trade maximum is blocking it, and it won't close our current position either since it's not an opposite signal. And there we go. Trade closes at $200 profit and instantly flips into a short position because the HMA bands crossed over. That's pure automation right there. Let me skip ahead and show you this winner closing out. Alright, time for the full backtest. We're running 10 years of data with 100% quality tick data, so let's see what we've got here. So here are our results. We started with $10,000 and generated $8,939, which is an 89% return from just a single automated strategy. Our maximum drawdown was 13.07% with a win rate of 51% over 503 trades. And that's the strategy. By the way, if you want to use this HMA strategy and a bunch of other EAs without having to code anything yourself, you can actually copy trade our account through PU Prime. Just follow our Instagram at Algo Capital FX for all the information and updates. If this helped you understand automated strategies, definitely hit that like button. Subscribe for more algo content and drop any questions you have in the comments below.